You know when you're playing a game you really love, and the first half is amazing, but the longer it goes on and the story unravels, the game just declines and ends up being mediocre. There are plenty of games that unfortunately fall into this category, but luckily, Halo Combat Evolved is not one of them. The first half is all about understanding who the Covenant are, what their goal is, what this Halo ring actually is, and why it's so important to them. There's a strong sense of mystery surrounding the entire first half. And then you finally get the truth. The moment is iconic, not just because of how it's delivered, but because the entire Halo trilogy is largely built around this revelation, which is unveiled in this very moment. But before you reach that moment, you are for the first time in the game separated from Cortana. Instead, you're following instructions from another AI called 343 Guilty Spark. And you're trying to retrieve the index, which is the key to activating Halo. And you basically fight your way through waves of flood, and this level is without a doubt one of the most difficult on Legendary. So in other words, the build-up to this moment is really amazing. In this iconic moment, you truly realize the importance of Cortana, as she essentially stops Master Chief from erasing all life in the galaxy. At the same time, you are introduced to the complexity of 343 Guilty Spark, an AI that you initially believe has your best interests at heart. This moment definitely sets the tone for much of the story throughout the trilogy. And as for the rest of Combat Evolved, this is the moment that changes everything. You find out that Halo is a weapon against life itself, a ring designed to wipe out all life in the galaxy just to stop the flood from spreading. You go from fighting for your squad on Halo to realizing that you are actually fighting for the entire human race, and that you weren't just about to save humanity, you were about to help erase it. The stakes become bigger than you could have ever imagined. You go from being curious and amazed by Halo's beauty to being determined, knowing exactly what you need to do. No more mystery, no more questions, just one mission: blow up Halo.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go. Right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out! We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring.